Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy D. For today's discussion, we got a Q&A. I haven't done one in a while, and people always hit me randomly talking about,
I got a little question for your channel.
So I figured I'd do one. If you watch my Q&As before, you know I get asked the most random but interesting stuff. One question I got was, would I ever be in a throuple? Don't know what a throuple is? Keep watching and find out. Let's get it.
Go out and get it. That money keep coming in fast. I ain't tryna have it slow. I fell in love with them bands. Never in love with these hoes. I gotta go out and get it.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to all my new viewers and new subscribers. If you haven't watched my channel and it is not what you expected, I'm sorry. You can always go on TikTok and watch people do the robot for 20 seconds. But what up to all my frequent viewers out there? How y'all doing? I hope y'all feeling good. I know I'm feeling good. Just celebrated a birthday on the 29th. Your boy just turned 27. You know, I don't understand how people feel good when they lie about their age. I actually hate it. To be honest, it makes me feel older, so I'm not a fan. Shout out to everybody celebrating a birthday and who are proud to say their actual age. Shout out to you guys. All right, so today we got a Q&A. I got a bunch of questions sent to me via text message, Instagram, email, whatever. Usually I have about 5 questions from females and 5 questions from males, but for some reason I didn't get a lot of questions from males this time. So for the questions I have today, most of them are from women. Just remember, these are based on my opinion. So if you feel some type of way, I don't care. Cool? Cool. Let's jump into question number 1. Why are so many men afraid to admit they like bigger girls? So when I first saw this question, I wasn't going to answer it. But then I started thinking, this question goes way deeper than why men are afraid to admit they like bigger women. I feel like people in general don't like being different. They don't like liking something that either doesn't get them approval or recognition from the public. And let's be honest, male or female, bigger people have always been shitted on. They're always being made fun of.
Are you fat? When you go jogging, do you leave potholes? When you make love, do you have to give directions? At the zoo, do elephants throw you peanuts? Do you look at a menu and say, okay?
So now you want somebody to come out and openly say,
Damn, I kinda like her big ass.
while the rest of the world shits on them? It ain't happening. People are not that brave to go against majority thinking. It's the same reason to this day people are still struggling to come out the closet. They don't want to be judged. They don't want to be labeled as different.
You just said that you were gay?
I mean, I'm gay.
I'm just a little confused here because gay can mean a lot of things.
I am a homosexual.
Meaning?
But that's why when somebody does come out the closet, what are they considered? Brave. They considered a hero or something, like they saved somebody.
But we have God-given right to be who we are, not who others want us to be. Gender fluid, cis, whatever. It's like, those are my terms, bitch.
But for me, I've always been attracted to thicker women. It doesn't mean I haven't dated slim women, doesn't mean I'm not attracted to them. I just have always liked thicker women. But yeah, my brother, my grandmother, my mom's, my mom's was the worst. It wouldn't even be a girl I'm dating. It could just be a friend I brought over. She always found a way and felt the need to say,
That girl gonna get big when she get older.
Mom, she's 14. Or I used to have friends in Cali that used to give me shit all the time, to the point where I wouldn't even want to introduce the girl I'm dating because she didn't have a flat stomach. She had mom arms. Don't act like y'all don't know what mom arms are. Love me some mom arms. You know the mom arms when you go like that and then it just like, y'all know what I'm talking about. But now I don't care. I'm comfortable expressing what I like. I like thick, curvy women. Hips, ass, titties got a little hang time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. Especially a thicker girl with confidence. So to answer your question, those men who are afraid to admit they like bigger women are probably still not mature enough to accept being different. And that's my honest opinion. All right, next question. Is exchanging numbers with somebody considered cheating? See, this is a good one. And of course we can all say, oh, it's all about your intentions, which is correct. But my problem with that logic is that, especially with women try to convince themselves that their intentions aren't a little promiscuous. Like they always have some kind of justification on why what they're doing is okay. So I don't trust the whole intentions thing. My intentions were just to be friends. I don't trust that. Girls say that shit to guys they actually are interested in. I'll get into that a little later too. But I honestly feel like if you find somebody attractive, mentally or physically, you are in a relationship, you should not be putting yourself in a position to get closer to build a connection with somebody you find attractive. Because at the end of the day, you can't control who you fall for, but you damn sure can control who you get close to. Now, is it cheating? No. Sleeping with them, sending provocative pictures, going on a date, making out, that's cheating. Y'all not breaking up with your partner if your partner gives out their number to somebody else. Cut it out. It's not the same thing. Some of y'all boyfriends right now slept with somebody else and y'all still together. So don't act like, oh, it's done if he get out. Don't act like that. Come on. I see you, Cheryl. So I feel like giving out your number isn't necessarily cheating. Like, you gonna get strangled a little bit for 5 minutes.
I'm so sorry. I love you. I love you. I love you.
But I'm not gonna leave you. Like, you still mine. All right, next question. I am almost certain men are attracted to me more now that I have kids. Why is that? Girl, it's the mom arms. I told y'all. Y'all don't listen to me. All right, hear me out. I believe men subconsciously like women with kids because your kid is proof of what kind of woman you are. Hear me out. When we're younger, right? We're always saying things like, oh, I'm gonna be like this parent. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna buy my kids Payless like my dad did. Like, we're always saying stuff like that. Well, dating a woman with no kids, there's always that uncertainty. Especially if y'all are serious, you're gonna think about things like that. It's natural. You like the person, you're gonna think about a future, whether you want to admit it or not. I was having a conversation with this young lady, no kids. And one day she was telling me how she was tired from her job, right? She had a regular job, 9 to 5, but she was tired. So tired that she didn't want to ever go to the gym, pick up a hobby. She didn't want to do nothing. She just wanted to go home and sleep.
This is such a treat. I've always wanted to try soup, but there's the fear of drowning.
I'm like, damn, this girl lazy. You can't manage one job, yet you want to get married and have kids. How you gonna run a household? That uncertainty. Now, granted, everybody's job is different. Everybody's job has a different level of stress. So I get it. But I still had that red flag, boop, lazy, popped in my head. I still had it. It's natural. Now, a woman with kids, it's like you're having your own time machine. You can see what you're gonna get into. And that doesn't even apply to only kids and parenting. That also applies to the kind of relationship she has with her child's father. So I feel like all of those things play into effect when meeting someone with kids. Now, that's one way to look at it. Another way is, this is a little bit simpler. Women without kids are always in the street. They living their best life. They doing their thing. They harder to reach. Their mindset is more
arrogant and so stupid.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't need you to live here. Yeah, that's right. I hate your ass. You make me sick. I can't stand your bald head.
I don't need a man. I'm good. I'm making my money. Those are the ones that leave you on red, that don't text you back. Oh, sorry, I was napping. Women with kids ain't napping. They got kids. You ain't got to worry about that. They home. They ass is ready for you to call them and text them. Have a serious conversation. They love that shit. Oh, FaceTime me. What are you doing? FaceTime me. Women without kids ain't trying to do that shit. They outside. Or shit, I don't know. Maybe women with kids is easier to cheat on. There's a gas shortage. You know your ass ain't popping up nowhere.
Ooh, he's so damn lucky.
You got kids, you staying home. You know you ain't going nowhere. That's probably why he like you. I don't know. Pick one of those. Next question. What do you think your biggest flaw is? All right, so I think my biggest flaw is the fact that I'm stuck in my ways. Stuck in my ways meaning if I think something and it makes sense in my head, you ain't changing my mind. Unless you have a legit reason or a logical explanation, then I'm not changing my mind. I'm stuck in my ways with dating because I have a certain type of woman I like. The type of woman I honestly feel that can make me happy. Now, that's a huge issue when it comes to dating because it affects my ability to compromise. It affects my ability to have patience and be compassionate for anything other than what I expect. And in return, it puts a lot of pressure on women. Now, you might be asking, oh, why are you so stuck in your ways for? Well, that's because I got a taste of it. I don't want nothing else but this. It was like a drug. Like, I got it.
Peanut butter and cracks it.
I got high and I was like, I want to get back to that shit. So now I know it's out there. That's where my lack of patience comes from, or my lack of compassion for your inability to meet my expectations. I'm not asking for something that I made up. I'm asking for something that I've experienced before. I'm stuck in my ways. But like I said, I also want what I want because I know it's gonna make me happy. It's not gonna make me want to step out on my lady. It's exactly what I wanted. Oh, but y'all thought love does that, huh? Nah, y'all thought loyalty does that. No, loyalty makes your person feel guilty when they do dirt. That's what loyalty does. You being what your person desires and craves emotionally and physically is what keeps them in the house. And that's what I want. I don't want to be like the rest of these dudes who hate going home to their girlfriend and they rather lie, cheat, and hide text messages just to creep with somebody that pleasures them. I don't want that. There's so many men that are in that situation right now, I promise you, talking to somebody that ain't you, that gives them that satisfaction. So sure, you might feed your man McDonald's and he may eat it, but if his preference is a cheeseburger made straight from the grill, as soon as he smells somebody barbecuing, he gonna get him a plate.
All right, y'all, come and get it.
Now the problem is a lot of people don't actually know what they want to make them happy. Everybody is out searching for something they were told should make them happy. I honestly feel like this is why so many men and women cheat. So yes, I'm stuck in my ways, but you know what you'll never have to do with me? Wonder. Because you're gonna know exactly what I'm looking for and exactly what I expect. And a lot of people aren't like that. They think they are, but they're not. That's why when they find somebody that meets every wicket they said they wanted, they still aren't happy. Fellas, you ever talk to a girl, you feel like you being a sweetheart, you're nice to her, you're good to her, whatever. Everything that she says her ex didn't do, you doing that for her. Yet she still don't want you.
I need to understand what I did.
It's not anything you did. You didn't do anything. I mean, you were great.
Will you please cut the bullshit and have a talk with me?
Same thing with you ladies. You ever do something for a guy and you think that's what he wants and he still don't want you? So that's my biggest flaw. I'm stuck in my ways. Next question. What is your biggest turnoff about a girl? See, I know you asked for your biggest, but it's a tie between two. One is a girl's inability to communicate. I can't stand a chick that don't know how to express herself or don't know how to articulate how she feels. Whether it's good, bad, emotional, sad, angry, I don't care. I can't stand when a girl can't express herself. They say shit like, I don't know, it's just how I feel. And then they get mad at you because that answer ain't good enough. I don't like that, especially in a heated discussion. I'm the type to sit you down and we're gonna talk this thing through. There's no cursing, there's no yelling. No, we're gonna talk like adults. I don't like public altercation. Don't be yelling at me in the store. Like, I will walk away from your ass. I do not care.
What?
You want to be immature, pout, and give attitude and not know how to talk like an adult? That's fine. I'm gonna get you some crayons, some coloring books. You can stay in the room and color all damn night. I don't give a damn. Bedtime is at 8 o'clock. Now, the second one, a chick that acts innocent as a tease. I can't stand. Maybe it's because I'm older now, but I can't stand it. It turns me off so much. That playing hard to get shit is cool for the first 10 minutes, but after that, to me, you just corny. You either interested or you not. You either a freak or you not. Don't act reserved and innocent in the morning, but all night you was grabbing my in the club. Now all of a sudden you innocent. Now all of a sudden you're this wholesome girl that reads the Bible and eats oatmeal in the morning. I don't want to hear it. Cut it out. Now you just corny. Those are my two. Bad communicators and the innocent tease girl. Whatever. I don't know whatever you want to call it. But yeah, those two. Next question. Would you ever consider being in a throuple? So when I first got this question, I'm not gonna lie, I thought the person was illiterate, iPhone or whatever, spell check was wrong, and she meant to say threesome. That's what I thought. So I didn't know what it was. And I did like any other human would do, and I asked my grandmother.
Father, my husband.
That must have been so thrilling.
The wife, though, Eleanor, big dyke, a real rug muncher.
I Googled it, and a throuple is a relationship between three people. Not a threesome. A threesome is different. I'm down for a threesome. I'm down for that. You know what a threesome is like? A threesome is like you being a cool uncle or aunt. You get to have all the fun and do all the cool shit, and you ain't got none of the responsibilities and obligations of a relationship. That's what a threesome is like. You ain't got to discipline them, see them every day. They don't drain your bank account. That's what a threesome is like. But I feel like it's a little different with the throuple. Hear me out. Let's just say it's me and another dude, and we in a relationship with this girl. Fellas, hear me out. Don't be like, oh, yo, chill, yo. Hear me out. Sexually, men are like, hell no, I ain't doing that. I don't want that. Understandable. But fellas, if another man is involved in your relationship, we could rotate on who had to deal with shorty bullshit. Hear her boring stories. You ain't gotta pay for everything all the time. Splitting the bills. We could play Call of Duty, watch sports, and then we got a girl to cook, clean. It would be like having a roommate and a fine ass girlfriend. That's how I pictured it. It'll be just like having a roommate. Now, me and two females, men are probably like, hell yeah, oh shit.
Wow, okay. Well, I guess
that's every man fantasy, right? Having two females. But this is what I think about. I don't just think about the sexual stuff. I think about having two females and having to deal with double the bullshit stories. Imagine getting questioned from two different women at the same time. Same time.
All you do is think about yourself.
Who's that bitch you liking on Instagram? That's what I'm thinking about.
You say this way.
Both ears? Both ears? Oh my God, babe. Let me tell you about fat ass Susan from work. She don't do shit.
All you do is think about yourself.
In the ear. Just like this. In the ear. Imagine having to deal with two sets of attitudes during their period.
Two!
Like just when you think one is over, oh, next week is the other one.
Two! All you do is think about yourself. You say do is think about yourself.
Nah, I'm good. One girl is fine with me. That's why to me it's mind-blowing when I hear about men that are married with kids and a house and families, and then they have girlfriends on the side. Whole ass girlfriends on the side that don't even know about each other. Bruh, how do you have the mental strength to deal with that? That motherfucker brave. Not the gay dude that come out the closet. That dude is brave. Ain't no way you happy. There's no way you got two nagging women on different sides of the world. That shit pissing me off and I ain't even in it. Just thinking about it.
All you do is think about yourself.
No. Oh, hell no. Next question. How do you feel about long distance relationships? Man, I'll tell you what. Being in the military, it's almost like long distance relationships is all I know. Yeah, I don't know why it's always been like I've always liked somebody or wanted to be with somebody that didn't live nowhere near me. I don't know why it's like that. I've grown accustomed to it and I've learned how to deal with it and cope with it. And it still sucks most times because obviously if you catch feelings for somebody, you want to be around them. You want to be able to go on dates randomly and not plan it 2 months out. You want to go do simple things like go watch a movie. Your day is bad and you want to just hug them and kiss them and grab their booty. Like you can't do that every day. Sometimes you can't even do it every month. But I will say this, being in a long distance relationship, you actually appreciate and get to know the person more. You can't just rely on physical interaction. Y'all can't rely on an intimate outing to bring y'all closer. You can't rely on that stuff. You got to sit down and talk to them. Have a discussion. Come up with something to talk about. And that's probably one of the reasons why I don't like dealing with a female that can't communicate. Because in my line of work, there's times where I'm going to be gone. And I need to know that I can have somebody if things aren't going good. We can talk about it because there's gonna be times where all we have is text messaging, emails, FaceTime. We need to figure that shit out. I can't just come over and give it a 3-pump thunder. I can't just do that. We gotta talk. So if you're somebody that keeps things bottled up or can't articulate how you feel in a mature manner, a regular relationship is hard for your ass. Don't even think about a long distance one. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't deal with long distance. I don't trust them. Ain't no way we that far apart and you ain't hooking up. I get it. But guess what? Some of y'all live with y'all boyfriends or y'all girlfriends and y'all still get cheated on. If a person is going to cheat, it don't matter if y'all live down the block, live in the same house, live in another state. If they going to cheat on you, they going to cheat on you. You don't want them to cheat? Pay rent to live up their ass. That's the only way you're going to keep tabs on them. Next question. What do you think separates you from most men? See, I really like this question. Well, I like this question for me. because I know I'm not going to give no generic answer that most people are going to give. I hate when females or men talk about what makes them different. Like, it's always some generic shit. Oh, I'm loyal, I'm hardworking. Like, it's just like what people put on their resume, right? Like, oh, I'm hardworking, I'm a fast learner. I don't want to hear that. I want to know the real you. So that's what I'm going to give. What makes me different from most men is the jealousy aspect. I'm not jealous like most men. And I know there are girls out there that I've talked to or dated, and they're probably like, he damn sure don't. Like, most men don't want their women posting provocative pictures or sexy pictures or showing a little skin. Most men don't want that. Most men don't want their girl wearing sexy things out, whether they with them or not. They don't want other men looking or thinking anything sexual about their lady. And I get it. I'm just not like that. In fact, I actually love it. I would prefer to see my girl wear something sexy. I would prefer to go on Instagram and see my girl post a sexy picture. I want to double tap her pictures too. She wearing a nice bikini or a nice dress. Damn, she looking good. I want to do that. I don't want to just like my girl's picture every time she posts a cute picture of our dog. Other men tell their girl to cover up, but then turn around and drool over everybody else's girl. I'm not like that. I look at it like this. I feel like men who are like that don't want to leave it up to you to turn down other men that approach you. So what do? They hide you as much as possible. It's almost like he's saying, I don't trust that you have it in you to turn down every single one of these guys that approach you. There's no way. So just wear these jeans, put on this sweater. Don't worry, you can wear heels. Go ahead, wear some heels. You look nice, babe. You look nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and double tap these other pictures over here. Like, why else would he do that? Why else stop it? And I know what y'all are thinking. Oh, jealous means he cares. Jealous means no. Not all the time. Sometimes people are jealous because they're selfish, they're insecure, they don't trust your ass, or they're worried about what other people are gonna think. I'm just not like that, and I never will be. If you are my lady, then I trust you. I trust that you can be approached by 50 men, and 50 men are gonna get turned down. Unless one of them is Drake, then brother, you just gotta take that L. But in all seriousness, y'all hold people hostage and then call it love and loyalty and trust. Nah, not with me. Be free. Do your thing, girl. Wear what you want to wear. If you want to wear that, you want to wear that. Not everybody gets dressed or puts on something because they trying to impress the opposite sex. Sometimes people just like looking good. Shit, I know in Toledo, there's probably 5 good-looking women in Toledo. 5. So when I put on something nice and I go out, it ain't for the Toledo women. It's because I just like to get dressed. Sometimes you just like to put on something and feel good about yourself. So now you're going to stop somebody from having that feeling because you're insecure? That's not me. I like the fact that my lady breaks necks. The fact that you have all these options and you chose me. That feels good. That's the kind of relationship I want. Not the type where I don't let you do shit, I don't let you wear shit, so you forced into being loyal to me. Y'all show off everything else you proud of. Your cars, your sneakers, vacations, food you made. Some of y'all was posting pictures of your damn COVID vaccines, but don't want to show off your lady? I ain't buying it. So that's what I feel like it makes me different. All right, I'm going to stop right there with the questions. That's all I got for now. If you sent me a question and it didn't make it, I'm sorry. I apologize. Maybe next time. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure y'all hit like, subscribe, check out the previous videos. You're going to like those. Also, my next video is going to be with couples. So if you know any couples that want to be down, tell them to hit me up on Instagram, send me an email. Don't be sending me no 17-year-old couples talking about their trials and tribulations. I don't want to hear that. I'd rather hear from a throuple. Okay? Peace.
I didn't get it. That money keep coming in fast. I ain't trying to have it slow. I fell in love with them.